Welcome, viewers. This is WaDidJa. As WaDidJa do, what did you think? What did you enjoy? And I'm here to ask you the question, what did you notice in the first Descendant with this Hotfix 1.0.7? Because what I noticed, and what another viewer helped tip me to, and to help you with that viewer's name is spelled AISHIN1239. I believe it's Ashin 1239. He was mad cool and brought it to my attention before I noticed. But you know, the amount of time I spent with these colors, I'm sure to have gotten a point. But one thing I noticed that he didn't was the skin tones on this, the characters as well as the colors seem to have been a little shadow fixed here, shadow fixed, shadow buffed. But I mean, even in this front UI here with this start screen for the characters, personally, I can tell the difference in the skin tone of the body coming matching far better to the face. The faces of the characters always had a good flesh tone look to them, but the bodies often looked plasticky and did not reflect the quality of the face. And I'll be honest with you, they've definitely made an improvement here. Nexon, I thank you. About time with that. Next, now we need to just have our default skins be recolorable. You know, choose from the color palettes that we have to change the default skins for the regular and ultimate characters. But yeah, let's jump in real quick, and I'll show you a few examples of what I'm talking about here, because definitely the quality of the manner in which these colors show in real game versus just the UI where you select the colors has improved. And again, the flesh tone of the characters shows through far better than it used to. It used to look far more mannequinish looking and plasticky. There's still a little sheen in the look of the skin in certain angles of lighting, but to me, you're seeing an example of skin pigment and tone far greater than you used to as we enjoy Volby, Ultimate Volby here, do her little catwalk here. And I mean, even the presence of a little printage in the bikini too. But yes, things are looking a lot better. Things are looking good. Let's go ahead and see if we can't take a look here at the customization menu too. Let me choose her spawn. There we go. Yeah, I mean, even when there's really no difference in, well, there is a difference actually, even within the UI here for selecting the character skins. You can even see there's a quality difference in the body skin, which matches far closer to the face. I mean, there used to be like a line in which you could like drastically tell the difference between the face and the body. They've made a definite adjustment in all of that. It's not quite on the same level of quality as the face, but it looks way better than it used to. A lot less mannequinish is the best way I can look at it, or plasticky. We'll go ahead and continue to use this one for a second, and then I'll go ahead and show you a few other examples along the way of, you know, another male character, for example, and another female character. But I'm trying to show you some different lighting. It seems to be rather dim here, but let's go to, for example, one of the maps and see what we can see as far as those colors are concerned. 1 second, I want to make sure here. Okay, good. Sometimes YouTube can have issues with making sure I'm live when my broadcast actually says I'm live. So let's get to some good lighting. So yeah, so even in, like I said, actual game play, you've got a better hue to the skin tone and than it used to. It almost kind of has it's interesting little fuzziness to the way the pixelization comes through. But then again, I'm not in the fidelity mode with the game. I'm in, you know, the regular game mode. Let's see which Options. Display. Is it display? Do we have graphics? Motion blur off. Yeah, I'm in performance mode. So I can only change this at the title screen. We can do a quick look at that at the end too, just to note some particular difference or not. But yeah, things are looking way better. The quality from, you know, when you go to the customization and you see the skin here and the colors that you have, and then you come here, they're way better than they used to. They look far more equal to what you're seeing in that UI. Not 100%, but not quite the false advertisement that we were kind of getting beforehand. You know, Fortress with its snow is not a bad one to kind of pop over to real quick as well. But yeah, we'll spend too much time on this here. Still trying to get over this cold. But yeah, things look way better. But yeah, definitely comment in the comments to the videos. Let us all know what your experience to this is. If you recognize a difference in things with the skin tone and the colors. Like I said, to me, I'm seeing a difference with it. Let's see. Let's pick another Descendant here with maybe some varied look to it. Let's see. What was
this operation?
Lepic, I think I have an outfit set up. But yeah, I've spent quite a bit of time with the colors and variations with things, and the fact that they seem to have given us a, you know, a better representation of the in-game colors versus the UI is huge to me, because it was damn near false advertisement. And as you can see here, the vibrancy of the colors look way better. The clarity looks way better in game. Now, you know, as I was stating earlier, the UI, because it is Real Engine 5 here, in the way lighting sort of bounces off of and refracts off of colors and surfaces, there's still a difference between what you select in this UI versus when you get in the game. So that, to me, I wish they would just change altogether. Whatever the hell kind of lighting and effects that they have in game, they need to mimic that in that UI, because it's still, to me, a form of false advertisement when you have it set up this way. You're not really clear as to how it's going to look in game 100%. And to me, that can cause you to buy colors unnecessarily, which, you know, depending on how greedy Nexon is, they may be doing that purposefully, which would be uncool. I'm not going to accuse them of the point, but I tell you this much: I don't appreciate overlooking the point either. It's very blatant. Anthem back in the day did the same thing with their UI when it came to selecting colors. Like, it looked, you know, completely different than what it looked like in the game. But yeah, no matter what your lighting is with this outfit, for example, you know, these silver tones still show, gold tones, the black tones still show differently than the UI, but everything is far more vibrant than they once were. Matter of fact, let's see if we can see some skin tone on him too, because I do have this, and we do have that. We'll just go with the no glasses, bleach blonde look here. So yeah, the skin looks way more real. I'm seeing pigment on his legs. I'm seeing pigment on his chest. You know, skin tone differences. Some of that was there in this most recent skin, but the fact that it does not look like a mannequin, the fact that things look way better than they used to. Let's see if we can get him in some direct sunlight. It seems like the time of day is drastically shadowing our environment here. and it's not like just by luck, it's freaking nighttime. Um, let's see here. Where's another place? Vespers, I think, is a pretty place. I don't know. Is it still going to be dark or night over here too? Um, but yeah, definitely, please comment in the comments. Let us all know what your experience has been like. I'm sure folks are definitely going to reflect and comment on the point that we desperately need to be able to recolor our default skins. But yeah, see, even in this dim lighting, things look far more one to one with his face and his body. I mean, the quality is way, way, way better than it was. So, I think there's been a shadow fix to it. I'm surprised they didn't decide to announce that particular fact. Perhaps they wanted to make it a surprise to us. Not sure. Not sure. But let's see here. Let's go real quick to the start screen and see if we can't change our graphic settings just to give a quick peek at that particular point. Options, graphics, fidelity. All right, and let's go on in and see what we can see real quick. But yeah, won't drag this out too far. We'll take a quick little look at Bunny too, because she's a good one to look at. So yeah, so like I said, even in this start screen, so character select, things look way better than they did. Way better. But yeah, I'll be on later on tonight after I put my son to sleep and continue on with my ultimate LEPIC, increasing module socket capacity, because I've been working on 3 builds, and with update 1.07 we now have the ability to have multiple builds with multiple different, with different module socket types. So that's going to be handy from where the last point where I left off at. So yeah, so here we go with this. Like I said, it's looking pretty good. Like I said, way better than it did. I mean, we've got a little bit of frame rate reduction here in the movement because we're in this fidelity mode. And you can see a lot more of their skin tone and pigment aspects as well. So let's take a look at Ultimate Valby again. And yeah, so like I said, the skin tone, everything is looking way better in regard to matching the face. Beautiful. Very nice. Let's see, do we have... Can we get a little bit of daytime on this? Let's see. But yeah, just showing you a couple of comparisons of the environments and the shots. I'm still using this PlayStation camera. I'm trying to upgrade to get to the get everything looking good on the capture card to the my little laptop to kind of do a few more different variations of captures and putting together videos and broadcasting to 2 different mediums, YouTube and Twitch, for example. Trying to get us into some daytime. I mean, it's just so weird how we are having issues trying to get to some daytime, and this is still shadowed. But again, like I said, it's looking great. Let's see if we can get some sunlight up over here. And like I said, this is fidelity mode. And I mean, to me, I always appreciated their performance mode. If everything's looked good enough, without a doubt, not to feel like I'm compromising the look of the characters and the feel of things with the performance. So yeah, it is looking great to me. I mean, not fantastic. I mean, it's not Stellar Blade level, but things are looking great. And it's interesting with her leg up. We've got an interesting view of the bikini bottom. So yeah, looking good. Wanted to kind of do a quick look at Ultimate Bunny in her outfit, because that's quite revealing to kind of give us a good glimpse at the skin tone and the colors in the way that they're showing.
What do you
And
get
then we'll
when
go
you
ahead and
mix
close it
water
out there.
and
So this is Ultimate Bunny, and you know, like I said, she's looking great. I mean, just the vibrancy of the materials on the outfit, the sheen of everything comes through way clearer than it used to. Now, grant you, this is fidelity mode, um, but I mean, it's looking hot. It's looking hot, looking real good, looking real good. Um, and I mean, take another quick look at the UI here in comparison. Um, like I said, you know, her skins are all looking great. Um, I mean, to me, the UI quality here is still the same. It's not really any difference in this element, um, but the fact that the skin tone doesn't look plastic is great. They've done something, not on some stellar level per se, but they've done a little something. But like you can still kind of tell there is the degree of what it used to be as far as the plasticky sort ofness of things, but they've made like, but I'm seeing texture in the skin as if it's pores or pigment. um this Despite the sort of greasy or wet oily nature of it. So yeah, we're seeing like, you know, skin pigmentation and skin uh elements like real skin versus the kind of plastic that used to be there. Um, let's go back real quick and switch it back to performance to see the difference with Bunny real quick. And then, like I said, we'll go ahead and close it out. So hopefully this wasn't too long for folks. You know, I really didn't have a lot of stock footage prior to this update to kind of compare the quality of the skin, the way, you know, in a way to kind of do a quick side by side kind of comparison, um, and even still, like it would be kind of rare, I think. I mean, I don't know how clearly someone would be able to tell the difference trying to take some stock footage and sort of split screen it and show you what it is now versus what it is later. I think you'd be able to tell, but it'd be a little tough. So like I said, this is performance, and yet still everything looks way better than it used to. Far more crisp, though there's this sort of shininess to the skin as if she's sort of greasy. It doesn't look as plasticky as it once did. There he is. There he is. What's happening? I don't know if you saw that little message I sent you, bro. Trying to get. Oh, okay. You did leave something here. Let's see. I was trying to get the proper pronunciation of your PlayStation. Here we go. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see what we get. Wait a minute.
1, 2, 3.
Aishin. Aishin.
Pronunciation of your. Oh yeah, it's pronounced Aishin 1, 2, 3.
All right, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Aishin 123. He popped in the chat during the live broadcast to feature this difference. Like I said, mad props to him for bringing it to my attention about the color, sort of say shadow fix that they may have done here for the game once again. And like I said, when I started looking into it, because I was going to get on later on tonight, but I was on the game today just setting up some things, and I hadn't gotten to selecting my colors yet. And then when he put this little message in this real cool group chat that we're in from Stellar Blade, set up by a real cool cat who's doing the uncensored things regarding Stellar Blade, Tokyo Stoner. He was like, yo, what's up with this? Did they shadow fix this? And I'm like, the colors are looking real vibrant. And I got to looking because, like I said, I've been critiquing this element quite heavily.
Is very nice.
And
when looking at VS's skin in particular,
let's see here. Let me check that chat there. PlayStation. Here we go. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see what we get. Right. Vanessa, she's another one. Yeah, I can click into her real quick too. I was just highlighting the differences with the performance versus the fidelity. So yeah, it's interesting how less plastically they look. Look at all the girls here in the bikini. Let me see if I can pop over to uh, Yesa. Let's see, because I have her in her bikini. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, there's a lot of leg, a lot going on the rear section there. Yeah, like I said, looks way better than it used to. Um, the colors are far more vibrant. I mean, the fact that her outfit glows in the manner that it does wasn't as present as it is now. Definitely in various different lighting, but it's a lot dimmer, so you can kind of tell that too. So yeah, they are looking good, a whole lot better. Like not stellar blade quality, but they're not bad for the multiplayer, free to play aspect. And it's a kudos for them for stepping up their game, getting the skin tone to match the face quality a lot better, and giving us some more vibrancy and crisp or clarity to the look of the skins in game. Because, like I said, the UI still needs its adjustment. To me, they need to replicate the lighting they have in game, so that when we, choose something like this per se, um, let's see, it was a nice hairstyle, and we go back into game, we don't see such a stark difference between what we see in game versus what we're selecting in the UI, because to me that's a bit of false advertisement, because we're paying a good little pretty penny for these colors, and it adds up. And if you don't get the right one, then you're selecting another one, or you're just kind of stuck with what you have until you can get enough caliber to do something different, and that's just not cool. But yeah, like I said, the quality is way better. I'm seeing the lighting of her outfit and way differently than I used to. So yeah, there we have it. And let's see.
I first noticed when the sun was rising in Albion. It shined very nicely.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I was catching it just as the sun was setting. Um, so yeah, Aishin. I'm just making sure I'm pronouncing this right. Let's see. Aishin. Yeah, I did. I did. So yeah, Aishin. Thank you again. Uh, Kudos to you. Like I said, I had some family stuff I had to take care of, so I couldn't quite get into the game just yet to really know what's up. But every episode I always um, do a different skin or different coloration of the skins, and I have been heavily critiquing um, what they've been doing with things all along. So I definitely would have noticed, but I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm very glad, very happy you pointed it out to me, because I might not have noticed right away. I think I would have noticed on this skin tone thing, because like I said, that's been bugging me, as well as the colors. But like I said, it's looking great. Even something like this here, when hold on. Like I said, that was, like, next episode, like I said, we're gonna be going to Lepic, and I was selecting this, and actually when you text, but I hadn't gone back in game to see what things were looking like, but I was setting up this sort of Winter Soldier look here, and but yeah, even in game, the clarity of what you see, even in the vibrance of the dark skin tones and the look of everything, is just way, way better than what it was. Way better than what it was. So yeah, that's what's up. So alright, viewers, we will go ahead and leave it there. I'll go ahead and
it's just wiping them
switch it
all
back to our picture model here. I think we started out with
What do you get when you
ultimate
mix
valving.
water
As far as the amount of skin she has showing here, I'd say Viesa's in her probably got the most skin showing for the most part with these bathing suits. And we'll go ahead and leave it off there. But yes, thank you all for viewing. Please leave your comments in regard to what you all have noticed with these colors and the skin tones. Um, Thank you again, Ashin. Gosh, I still feel like I'm saying it wrong. Let's make sure. Hold up.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, it's pronounced Aishin.
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 Aishin. 1, 2, 3. Aishin. Aishin. I have to sort of ignore the A. Aishin. Many props. So yeah. Aishin, 1, 2, 3. Big props to you, and thank you for tuning in and catching this broadcast as well as others. You've been a really awesome supporter in all this, and I'll go to this leave it off at this start screen, because like I said, even in this start screen you can see the difference. All right, thank you again. Super. All right, viewers, thank you all for viewing. Take care and enjoy.